why are you handcuffing him?
He had voluntarily agreed to be handcuffed. We had a potentially volatile situation, and I explained it would be best for his safety and ours if we could handcuff him until we secured the premises.
Well, that is a very well-rehearsed answer, Deputy Merritt.
Objection, Your Honor.
Sustained. The jury will disregard that last remark.
I love that every time I hear it. How do you disregard something that you've heard? The jury will disregard that. Or, I've mentioned in a previous video that there's a clawback provision for some evidence that you accidentally sent out, that you're supposed to disregard it and just forget that you saw it and not act on any of it. How in the flying crap do you do that? How do you forget that you heard a thing and just not let it affect your decision about anything? I don't know how to do that. Well, the rules say you're supposed to.
Are you a trained psychologist, Deputy?
Objection.
Boom, what did I say?
Sustained. Rephrase the question.
Deputy, do you believe there's a correct emotional response to trauma?
I would think that if someone stumbled upon their wife's body after she'd been murdered, they would at least react.
React? How exactly?
Cry, maybe?
Is one tear enough? What if somebody cries for let's say 5 minutes and then laughs?
Objection. 352. Argumentative.
Sustained. Counsel, moving along.
Once again, the jury's hearing all of this, hearing Mickey's argument. So even though it's being objected to, they're supposed to just forget about it. They don't. And he is putting the idea in their head. And honestly, this is a freaking great line of questioning. He testified that he showed no emotion. He wanted to know, hey, why can you say he showed no emotion? How are you qualified to say he showed no emotion? I mean, I'm sure police get something in the academy. I didn't, but I was a corrections officer, and so I didn't go to the same academy they did. They didn't tell us about, what emotions look like in the face. We weren't trained to look for micro expressions or macro expressions or any of that kind of stuff. That's all just stuff that I've studied on my own because it makes me a better attorney. But police officer, yeah, I'd be making this exact same argument that Mickey is. He's not trained to look for emotions. He's not trained to see what they're feeling at that moment. So yeah, no, I think that's a great line of questioning.